Mr. George Soros, the founder of Open Society Foundation, has been the biggest supporter of Roma in our history and probably in the history of the world. There is no one who gave more to Roma students, to Roma activists, to Roma parents, to Roma entrepreneurs, to Roma rights defenders, to Roma lawyers, to Roma cultural producers, to Roma journalists, etc., etc. There is no such a person, among the Roma, no such a person in the world who is not Roma. So we can only say thank you to George Soros once we realize how much he has done, especially in Romania. If you see that Romania is probably the country that has the biggest number of educated, highly educated Roma, many of those who are today part of Roma for Democracy or previously part of the Aracel movement. These are the people who, in some way, grew up in the scholarship programs or programs for supporting the Roma organizations. So, in that sense, George, there is no one closer to us who does not only feel empathy and solidarity with the Roma, but it's also ready to put his money in his solidarity and his empathy. Now, this has lasted for almost 40 years. George Soros started in 1984 with a foundation in Hungary, and since then he started giving funding for Roma-related projects, mostly in the area of education, mostly in the area of building a civic movements, civic organizations, defending the rights of Roma, but also in recent years for everything that we have been doing. I wish there were more people like George Soros, people who understood that the situation in which our people live is unacceptable for what Europe and what our countries want to be. And there are many other people who understand that we are facing the biggest injustice in Europe, but they are not ready to do what he has done. And besides that, I think it is really an important thing to underline, that we have never been asked to praise George Soros, to give him something in return, or to defend him in public because many people attack him. He doesn't expect this from us. He is enough capable to defend himself. But I believe that after all he has given to us, after all that he has done for us, the least we can say in public is thank you, Mr. George Soros.